This is the front cover. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a special announcement. So there is a Black Friday sale going on drivenfast.com for double the entries. So that means for every $5 you spend, you now get 2 entries instead of 1 for a chance to win the giveaway car, which is right here, the 2019 Ford Mustang GT. And there is also limited black on black merchandise. It's only going to be available this weekend. Personally, the black on black merchandise is my favorite. So if you're interested, check it out. I'll have the link here to drivenfast.com on this video and also in the description down below. Now, depending on when this video is up, you'll either have 1 or 2 days for this sale. So I have all of the details down in the description. So another thing that you guys have been asking me is about Woman.Driven merch. So anything that comes to Woman.Driven, posters, pictures, shirts, so all of that will now be available on Woman.Driven.com. So I'll have that website for you here in this video, and also I'll have the link in the description down below. So if you want any Woman.Driven merch, you can get it on Woman.Driven.com, and anything you purchase from the Woman.Driven website will also enter you into this giveaway. So you can buy anything from either drivenfast.com or Woman.Driven.com, and it'll enter you for a chance to win the giveaway car, which is right here, the 2019 Ford Mustang GT. The Woman.Driven site will pretty much work the same way as Driven Fast. I'll also have all of the rules there, but like I said, it's going to work pretty similar. So for every $5, you'll get 1 entry. So if you either want to buy Driven Fast or Woman.Driven, both will enter you for this giveaway. And another thing, so many updates. Another thing that you guys have been asking me are about the 2021 Woman.Driven calendars. So they are also up on Woman.Driven.com now. So if you want to purchase them, they are available on the website. But let me give you a little preview. This is the front cover. So this calendar is pretty much just me and all of my cars and some of the cars that you've seen here on the channel. So now let me just give you a preview of one of the months. So this is March. It's me and my Camaros. And this is pretty much what you can expect on here, these types of pictures. And it's safe for work, so you can pretty much hang it anywhere. And this is the back cover. So again, I am so happy to finally have created this 2021 calendar. But there is also a surprise on here. There is another car, well, we'll just call it a vehicle. There is another vehicle that I got before the giveaway car that yes, I've been keeping it a secret. So I did take pictures with that one. So that one is included here. So that is a surprise. You guys can expect that reveal video sometime this week because it's been killing me. So you guys will know really soon what that vehicle is. I really like it. So that's all I gotta say. But if you're interested in these will be available on Woman.Driven.com. Getting back to the point of the video, today I will be working on the 2019 Ford Mustang GT. So I'm finally starting the modifications with it. So this time around, I'm going to start working with the exterior, and then I'll make my way and work on the suspension and the engine parts. So I know that typically with my parts, I usually do the reverse. I start with the suspension, engine, and then lastly finish with the exterior. But this time, I just want you guys to get a better look on how the car is going to start looking, just giving that nice appearance. So today we'll be working on installing an aftermarket splitter that's going to be replacing this OEM splitter. It's going to look really nice. It's going to be subtle, but just give it that nice appearance here in the front. So let's start off by raising the car so we can start removing this OEM splitter. First, we have to start off by removing this belly pan. So this has a lot of bolts and clips. So it has a lot of 7mm bolts all throughout here. There's some here towards the middle and then some here towards the back. And then it has a few clips, so on both sides, on this side and then towards that side. So once we remove all of that, then we'll be able to take off this belly pan, and then we can get to the splitter and remove this here. So that's going to be pretty simple. But before we get started on that, let's make our way here to the rear, because I know that in the dyno video there was some comments that mentioned, you know what, that car is loud. It's louder than my 18, it was, I don't know what year, but it was an 18 or 20 Mustang GT. It must have an exhaust. So no, it doesn't have an exhaust, but it does have some work done on it. I didn't know any better, just because I thought, okay, well, you know what, the new 18 to 20 Mustang GTs, they made them sound you know, pretty loud. It sounds a lot better, that deep like muscle sound, but let me show you what they did. I looked online and the 18 to 21, so they pretty much have this large resonator here. So it seems like the previous owner didn't like that, so he removed this. So he pretty much did a resonator delete and then replaced it with this H pipe right here. So that is why it sounds like this. It now makes sense. So in a way, you guys were right. So good ear. So all it has now are the mufflers and the cats. So it sounds pretty good. So now we know, but just wanted to let you guys know. So now let's get started on removing this belly pan. It's time to remove the front splitter. So this one is easy as well. So it has 7mm bolts. So it has about 10 here in the front. And then there's 3 clips on each side. So you can see there's 3 right there. And then there's also 3 here on this side. So once we remove that, then the splitter will come off. And then we can go ahead and install a new one. Now that we removed the OEM splitter, which is this one right here, I just wanted to put it side by side with the new splitter. So this is the one that we'll be installing. This is the MMD splitter. So this is side by side, so you guys can tell the visual difference. So it's not a lot, at least to me it's not. It's more on the sides, but it is subtle. It is nice, it's subtle. It's a little bit aggressive, but it's not too much. So it does feel like the same material as the OEM one. I do like that it looks very, very OEM. So like I said, it's like pretty much the same color. It's pretty much the same material. I think that if you were to see this splitter, I mean, I'm not sure yet. I've just seen pictures and videos on it, but just from me comparing both of these here, just at a quick glance, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is an aftermarket splitter at a quick glance. But if you keep noticing, if you keep observing the car, then you will be able to tell. But let's just compare these. So it's pretty much the same angles here. So it just has a little bit more. So here on the sides, you can see how it just extends a little bit more. So this is both sides right here. So it's just a little bit more oomph right there, a little bit more aggressiveness. And then here towards the front, it's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit thicker. So like I said, I like it. It's subtle, it's nice, but it's not too much. So all we have to do now to install this is we're pretty much going to reuse the same hardware. We're just going to do the steps in reverse. The only thing that we need to do is we need to remove these little clips right here from the OEM splitter, and we're just going to remove them and then place them the same way here on this aftermarket splitter. So we're going to do that. Once we're done doing that, then we can go ahead and install it. Done with this splitter install, and I actually take it back what I had said earlier. So I had said that maybe at a quick glance you wouldn't be able to tell, but no, I'm wrong. At a quick glance you'll definitely be able to tell that this isn't the OEM splitter, but it does have that OEM feel to it, meaning, I'm not sure if you guys understand what I mean, but meaning it's pretty much the same color, the same material. It looks very OEM, like something that you could probably get like from, if you buy it, it's probably like a package or something that you can install. It it doesn't look so aftermarket that it doesn't belong there. I think it looks very nice. It's a little bit more aggressive than the OEM one. It obviously extends a little bit longer, but it's not too much. I think it's just the perfect amount. It looks great. So we're done with the first modification, the first install for the Mustang GT. So far so good. So now we can continue with the rest, but just look at this. I think it looks great. This is going to be a very simple and easy modification. Honestly, I think that most of the time was just removing all of those bolts and clips and then putting them back on, rather than the actual installation of removing the splitter and then putting this one back on. So I think it's worth it. It looks very nice, very subtle, but it gives it that nice appearance. So just a reminder, guys, remember there's that Black Friday weekend sale going on Driven Fast for double the entries. And remember that any Woman.Driven merch is on Woman.Driven.com. So any 2021 calendars that you guys want to get, any Woman.Driven posters, pictures, shirts, all of that will be available on Woman.Driven.com. And anything that you purchase from Woman.Driven.com will also enter you into the giveaway. So it'll give you a chance to win this 2019 Mustang GT. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.